Hello again, Luna here with more podcast-like episodes. I would call these podcasts, but I don't have something to upload them to make them actual podcasts. But I guess I could always, use one of the YouTube converters and get the audio for it. But, whatever, just sit down and let me suggest things to you. Now, continuing with playlists and such by the major YouTubers. And last episode I wrapped up with suggesting Markiplier because of the wide variety of stuff he plays. But YouTubers don't always play games that you like, or maybe they don't finish them. Like PewDiePie, he started playing Kingdom Hearts 1, he never finished. Cry with Hatoful Boyfriend, and I don't know what else they've played and haven't finished. I can't remember if Alice Madness Returns was finished by Pewds, but I don't care enough anymore. It's also a fun game, but it's a bit creepy at times. And focus on the topic. But, my music just went quiet. That's it. Now, with Markiplier, I suggest a good starting point would be probably his Skate 3 episodes. They talk, they're just goofing about, but they're entertaining. It's a good place to see how you like his personality. Now, with Pewds, it's a bit tricky because, sometimes people don't always like the way he talks, meaning he can be a bit raunchy, meaning he talks about doing the do and all that. Now, a great starting point for him, it's a bit difficult because, like Shane Dawson, you may not want your parents to hear all the stuff these people say. Side note, I haven't watched Shane Dawson's videos in forever, so don't whine to me about bringing them up. But, I would also suggest Skate 3. I know I have a pattern with Skate 3, but it's a simple game and people react well to it. It's great to see their personalities. He does get a bit, inappropriate in those videos, but he's always a little bit inappropriate. Not always as much. Now, I also will suggest Infamous 2. It's got a short storyline, and it's a simple game, and as I've seen him play it, he just seems to be fine with it. I mean, he doesn't get too, whatever, just watch that if you wanna. Now, with Cryotic, he's personally my favorite, so this may be a little bit biased. Now, he doesn't play as wide a type of variety of game as Markiplier, but, he played a Hatoful Boyfriend, but he's also played Corpse Party. You got a game where a girl gets her eyes stabbed out with scissors, and you got a game where you date pigeons, and you're a human. Yeah. He didn't know what was going on. Don't blame him. Now, content-wise, with suggestions for him. His personality is very shown in a lot of them. If you're into things like The Walking Dead, he plays The Walking Dead. I haven't seen it because Walking Dead freaks me out too much personally. I suggest watching his collab videos. Most of them are on other people's accounts, but any video like Trouble in Terrorist Town or Prop Hunts or any Gmod sort of game that he's in, maybe go to computer, stop doing that. Maybe go to Pewds' channel and watch his videos with Cry. Whatever. Hold on. There we go. But whatever, just sort of Gmod things are great and they're short, and it's a great starting point. So, now that I've covered the bases of YouTubers, games, music, and anime, I'm going to move on to Doctor Who. Basically, this is just going to be a small little thing that I have to say, so calm yourselves if you don't like Doctor Who. Now, a lot of you probably, if you've seen Doctor Who, you're probably done with it. Or at least, you haven't seen 12. And if you're sitting there just like, what do I do with my life now? I want more. I rewatched the show about 15 times. I got the show for you. Now, actually, I have two. One I have not seen, but The Adventures of Sarah Jane? Yes, that's how I say it, I believe. I have not seen it, but it's a sideshow. Try it out. Tell me how it is if you like. Also, the one I have seen, not all of, but I have seen Torchwood, Remember how they bring up Jack and Gwen and Yato at bits, and they got their base, and they turn Torchwood good. They basically do all the stuff Doctor Who does with more bisexuality, and they mostly stay in Cardiff. The show's basically bisexuals in Cardiff fighting aliens. They actually do have guns, unlike the Doctor, so if you like action, you might like that a little bit more. Now, you think I've covered all the things I ever bring up in my videos? Are you wrong? Books. Books are amazing. You got your famous ones like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Some people like Twilight still. I personally don't. I'm sorry. But there's a wide variety of books. I haven't read that wide a variety of books, but based off of what I have read, I will suggest the Eragon series to you. Well, it's called the Inheritance series, but I call it the Eragon series. You got dragons, you got adventure. It's a fantasy series. It's a really good storyline. Storyline wise, and it's just a beautiful thing. Another good series that is also wrapped up as well as the Inheritance series is Maximum Ride. You got a bunch of kids. I can't remember the number. Yeah, 6 bird kids. Yeah, these are kids of different ages that all have giant bird wings. As the series progresses and you get through the first large story arc, they start to develop powers. I mean, the tiny one, Angel, she can already read minds, but she gets really intense. Keep an eye on that character if you watch it. Watch her every step. She doesn't turn out to be bad, I'm sorry, I'll tell you that. She never betrays him. Well, okay, large story arc-wise. I'm just gonna shut up because I'm gonna spoil everything if I don't. Other book-wise, I think the first book was Dragon Drums or something, but Dragon Songs went on my bookshelf. It's a girl who trains a bunch of dragons. It's really good. My last series I'll suggest is Going to Cool. No, I haven't. No. It's good also, but meh. But The Maybird. It's got 3 books. This girl goes into the afterlife. She makes friends. She comes back, and she goes there. And it just gets intense. I only have books 2 and 3, but I've read them all, and they're really great. Yeah, those are cool. So, that's all I have to say. So, I guess, what was it? No, I actually had something else to say. Oh, gosh, what was it? Here, listen to my music as I decide what to say. You know what, I'll just ramble. But about the stuff I've suggested, don't feel forced to watch or read any of this. Manga-wise, the anime should be up on the internet. Anime-wise, or show-wise at all, everything should be up on Netflix. The Adventures of Sarah Jane, I don't know if I'm saying your name wrong, gosh, darn it. That's on Hulu, that isn't on Netflix. Now, I also will suggest the Avengers movies. Just anything Avengers. They are just great movies. I love them. Thor 1 and 2, Iron Man's 1, 2, and 3, Hulk, Captain America's 1 and 2, and 2 is amazing. But, I suggest all of those. Watch them, or don't, or listen to my opinions on it. If you want to hear my opinions on other things, or maybe me review some things, then go ahead and do that if you wish. I guess this is the end of episode 2. I will find something in like 5 minutes to do more episodes on, so don't you get too mad about me not making enough videos. Well, that's all for right now. See you in the next video.